What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Cubit, and today I will be bringing you all a hero's guide on the best heroes you all should be using and what heroes you all should be focusing on. Before I go any deeper into this video, I just want to start by saying you all should categorize what area you all are in. So what I mean by categorizing is if you're a free-to-play player to a very low spender, if you're a spender, if you're a dolphin, and if you're a whale. If you don't know what a dolphin and a whale is, a dolphin is somewhat a whale. What is a whale? A whale is somebody who is a super hard spender. You spend to the max. You have a limit, but you don't really have a limit. Whales is pretty much your top power people in your server, the most craziest spenders that you probably have in your alliance. Those are, well, I can't say the craziest spenders, the most high and the most consistent with the purchases and big packs, the ones that spend over 200-300 possibly a week. Those are whales. Dolphins, you're in the $50 to $150 a week, I would say. Mid spender, anything low, between like, I'll say $50 to $25 a week. And free to play and just a very low spender is just like you're free to play and you spend like $5 to $10 whenever you have it. So with that being said, I will also be talking about rally joiners and rally leaders and rally joiners. When it comes down to this video, those are key. Pay to win players, which is your whales and your dolphins and sometimes your medium spenders, you guys are rally leaders 9 times out of 10. Most of this video will not be for you because your priority should be maxing out the best heroes such as Zenman, Helga, Geronimo. Like any new hero that comes out, you should be focusing on trying to max that hero out. So this video is kind of for you, but this video isn't for you as well. Free-to-play players to your very low spenders, you guys are rally joiners. So with that being said, let's just jump into this video. Like how I mentioned, you have your free-to-play players and you have your spenders, you have your dolphins, and you have your whales. Dolphins and whales, you will be focusing on Amadeus, Helga. For right now, since this game is so fresh, we don't have any new heroes that I can make a video on. But as new heroes release, I will make sure to drop new videos. So back to what I was saying. Payers, you should be focusing on Amadeus, Saul, Helga, and Jabel. Are rally leaders, I should say. You should be focusing on Amadeus, Saul, Helga, and Jabel. The rally joiners, you will be mainly focusing on Gordon, Howard, Jabel, since you get her free, Chinko, and Quinn. Mainly rally joiners, the 2 heroes that you mainly want to focus on as a rally joiner is Gordon and Chinko. The reason why you want to focus on these 2 heroes is because their first skill applies boost to the rally. And what I mean boost to the rally is if you see the rally right now that they are doing against the polar tier, my alliance, the orange flag, if you click the drop down, it says rally members. So rally joiners, you can see Chinko implements advanced weaponry for our soldiers, increasing the total squad's lethality by 20%. This is very important when it comes down to attacking. This is very important when it comes down to rally joiners. Rally joiners, your skills when you're joining any rally is very important. So this is why I say this video would be mainly for you, because rally leaders, it uses all of your skills. It doesn't just use one skill. And when I say using one skill, your top right skill is, well, your right side is your expedition skill. Your left side is your suppression missions and your arena skills. That's pretty much your battle skills, your conquest. So with your right side skills, that's the only skills that will apply to a rally. Your first right side skill, excuse me. As a rally joiner, your first right side skill is the only skill that will apply to a rally. And I will say this one more time. As a rally joiner, your first skill is the only skill that will apply to a rally. So as a free-to-play player and a spender, very medium, like a low spender, I should say, not even a medium spender, a low spender, a rally joiner priority is what we're talking about. You should be focusing on your right side first skill. Your bottom skill is somewhat important, but it's not really important because you will be mainly joining rallies compared to starting rallies. Your rally leaders now, you have heroes that you should be focusing on and trying to prioritize because they will be very useful for a long time, and they will be useful for a long time in a lot of different situations, such as Amadeus. Amadeus is a hero that will last you all the way up until around Gen 6 in any situation, such as a rally joiner. He will be the hero that you will use for attacking situations no matter what. He is attacking hero. The thing about Amadeus is, if you read his skill, it says his current bonus, Amadeus inspires at all times. Well, Amadeus inspires at all times, even when absent, boosting lethality and health for all deployed soldiers by 6%. You can max this out. For me, I have it at 6%, but you can max this out, I think, to 15%. So what this means is, even when he's not in your rally, just because you have him unlocked, he gives you an extra boost to your lethality and your health for all of your troops, no matter where you have him. So he can just be sitting and you can deploy Howard, Chinko, and Diana. And this skill will apply to your attack or your rally. Helga is very useful. Oh, to also go back to Amadeus. Amadeus is very useful for Bear. He is one of the most useful heroes for Bear as a pay to win player or a rally leader. This will be one of your key heroes. How do you get Amadeus? You get Amadeus from reaching VIP 7. Amadeus' first pack will be $50. His second pack will be $50. From there, it goes to $100, $100, $100, $100. The only way that you can get Amadeus is by leveling up your VIP. I'll do another video pertaining to what you should be spending your gems and how to get your VIP high without being a spender and as a spender. But for right now, we're just going to focus on the heroes. So to go back to Helga, she's very useful and she will last you a long time up until Gen 6 as well. But anything after that, she's only useful for Bear. Same thing with Amadeus, very useful for Bear. Amadeus from Gen 1, which is the day of your season opening or the day of your server opening, all the way up until your new heroes drop 6 times. So once you get a new set of 3 heroes 6 times, that's when Amadeus starts to become kind of useless, because the next set of heroes that comes out will be stronger than him, but you have a very long time until you get there, and he's very useful for a bear in attacking. Helga will be your defensive hero. She's very useful for garrison, she's very useful for defense, and she's also useful for bear. Just like Amadeus, her bonus, Helga's manifold talents bolster all deployed soldiers' attack and defense by 4% even in her absence. So you can get this up to, I think, 15%, just like Amadeus. 10%. So you can get this up to 10%. So this is very, very key because she goes directly to attack and defense. She doesn't go to lethality and health. Lethality is damage, and health is obviously health. Attack and defense. Attacking is attacking. That's also a damage, but there's a difference between attack and damage output. I will explain that in another video. This is just for heroes. So Helga is very useful up until Generation 6, just like Amadeus as a rally leader. You also have Saul. Saul is useful as a rally leader, but eventually he will get outclassed come the next season. So season 2, he will not be a very useful hero. So my personal opinion, if you want to spend on daily deals for the to max out like your hero lineup, your hero deployment, troop power without your troops, which is like an arena or going to your suppression missions, you can focus on getting Saul. But if you want to save the money that you would be spending on daily deals for the next hero, yes, you would be missing out on skill manuals. You'll be missing out on speed ups for the daily deals, because as you can see, the daily deals for Saul, it gives you 2 3 hours, 4 3 hours, and 6 3 hours. So that's a total of 12 3 hours. So you get 36 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you get a total of 36 hours using this, and you get some hero XP, and you get the custom resource chests. But you're guaranteed to get 10 shards for Saul. He's useful for beginning of the season, beginning of the game, as a pay to win player, I guess. But my main advice is, if you want to have Saul, focus on getting him up to 3-star or 4-star. The reason why I say get him up to 4-star, you can get him just one notch into the stars. If you can see the stars, I have him 3-star tier 2. So I have 3 full stars, and I'm going into 4-star. So what that means is I can unlock his level 4 skills. With that being said, his level 4 skills is useful because he has a construction speed up and a construction cost down. He's useful for arena for season 1 once you get him maxed out, or if you're using them for defense. In arena, he's useful for suppression missions, and he's also useful for being a rally leader as the beginning of the game and as the game and your state is developing. But as I've mentioned, come season 2, literally, which is around the 50-60 day mark of your state being open, he will become useless. He will only be useful for your construction speed up and somewhat useful for defense and arena. But he will be outclassed by the next hero, guaranteed. Jabel. Pay to win. We will focus on pay to win with this. Jabel, your general shards Well, your mythic shards, not your general shards. Well, they're mythic general shards technically. These orange shards right here, pay to win, free to play players. So rally joiners, rally leaders. Do not use those shards on Jabel or Saul. If you're gonna get Saul and focusing on getting his construction speed up, only buy his daily deals. Your shards will be enough to get him 4 stars if you buy him for about a week or 2. If you want to get him maxed out, I think it'll take like a month, possibly a little less. But do not use your mythic general shards on Jabel at all. Free to play players, rally joiners. Next season, new heroes will come out. You always want to save your mythic general shards for a new season hero. Jabel will give you heroes, Jabel hero shards through intel missions, always. You can focus on getting the shards through the Jabel mythic shards through, okay, I don't have any right now popping up on my intel missions, but there'll be intel missions, the gold ones mainly. If you check, they will give you shards for Jabel. Do not use your mythic general shards on Jabel at all. The way that you obtain mythic general shards daily is from reaching VIP 7. Once you reach VIP 7, you'll get a certain amount of mythic general shards and you'll start getting skill manuals. I'll focus on saving skill manuals if you're a free to play player for the next gen heroes. But if you're pay to win, the higher you get your VIP, you get more skill manuals and more shards. So I'm VIP 8. I get 1 mythic general shard, and I get 1 conquest skill manual and 1 expedition skill manual. Once I hit VIP 9, it increases with mythic general shards and so forth. Another way that you can obtain mythic general shards is from the VIP shop. Once you hit VIP 10, you can obtain mythic general shards if you're a free to play player. I do not recommend you getting anything out of this shop. This video is for heroes, so I will talk about that in the next video or another video, but for right now, we're just going to focus on heroes once again. Another hero I want to focus on is Diana. Diana's first skill reduces stamina when it comes down to call and rallies, doing your intel missions, or hunting beasts. The higher you get her skill manual level, the lower the stamina cost will be when it comes down to calling one of those 3. Polar Terrors, beast, or doing your intel missions. I will not focus on using your skill manuals on wilderness march speed as a pay to win player or a free to play player. I will focus on getting Diana level 2 to 3 when it comes down to her skill reduction. Well, her stamina reduction. When it comes down to her first skill, I should say, I will just focus on getting that level 3 or 4, not 2 or 3. I'll focus on getting that level 3 or 4 because you want to save your skill manuals for Gordon and Chico as a rally joiner. Once again, those are more important and the main thing that you will be using throughout your time of playing this game. Diana is also very useful because there is an event, as you all know. It's called I think it's the Diana something. I can't remember the name of the event, but you go and hunt beasts and you get claw shards. And once you get the claw shards, you can use the claw shard to summon a level 1 rally. a level 1 polar tear to call a rally on it, and it gives you shards for Diana. So as you can see, this is a claw shard. It can be obtained by defeating beasts during the desert trial event. So that's what it's called, the desert trial event, deseret trial event. And you use it to track down the dread wolf. So when you summon that, you can call a rally on it. You get a lot of shards. You get up to 4 to 5 shards as a rally caller, and I think you get up to 3 as a rally joiner. So she will be one of the heroes that you max out or have the highest stars as a free-to-play player, and 9 times out of 10 as a pay-to-win player, depending on where you range in the pyramid that I put up of spenders. But she's not useful for anything else when it comes down to attacking, such as a player, or defending against a player. She has no skills that will help you in any of those situations. She's only useful for hunting polar tears, attacking beasts, and doing your intel missions, because she can reduce your stamina. So as a free-to-play player, it would be very useful for you to use Diana in those situations. As heroes come out, I will do more videos on heroes, like hero development, what you should focus on. My next video, 9 times out of 10, will be on hero gear and what you should be focused on purchasing, and what you should be focused on using your sledgehammers for, your gear enhancements, how you should be enhancing your gear. This video was pretty much to just break down rally joiners and rally leaders, heroes, so you can stop focusing on the wrong things and using your skill manuals on something else, or joining rallies with the wrong heroes. Your main heroes that you will be joining rallies with as a rally leader, the main heroes that you will be using as your first hero as a rally joiner is Chinko and Gordon. Sometimes it will be Howard and Quinn. The situations will just fluctuate depending on your alliance. And if you're a rally joiner, like how I said, you will be focusing on all the pretty much pay-to-win heroes. The way you can get Helga, because I didn't break that down, so I'm going to just go back on that, is from VIP. You can get her from VIP 1 all the way up to VIP 6. And her packs go from, I think, $5 to 10 to 20 to 50, yeah. So she's very, very important all the way up until Gen 7, as I mentioned. If you guys have found this video very helpful for you as a breakdown, just to start on what you should be focused on, make sure that you hit the like button, you subscribe, you comment down below on what you want to see next. I put out a video a few days ago on Eternity's Reach event. Make sure you guys go check that. I will put that down below in the comments and also in the description. It has been your boy Cupid. I hope you guys have found this video very, very useful. This game is new. My main goal in this video and with this channel is to help everybody get an understanding of what you should be doing, how you should be spending your money, where you should be prioritizing it, so that way you could become stronger and just be better as a Kingshot player. So without further ado, it's been your boy Cupid, and I'm out.